Distracted.
There you go, Jerry, you're in.
I'm normally distracted all the time, and I'm normally do things late. Welcome, Rev, Andy, GSA. We've got Jerry's here as well. Welcome, Jerry. I'll introduce you in a moment. I just have to do a little bit of business here, which I've not got round to doing. It's been a bit.
I think I know all these guys.
You know, I'm all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evening, Jerry.
I've been a bit busy looking at watching Steve Access Riders stream. 7:00. He had one this week, and it's just been on. And I know you guys have all been there as well. It's good to support channels when they're going live and watch the videos and everything else. But we're going to start this week first of all by introducing who we got here to week, and I'll start from the top right hand side. We've got Nige from Tojj29. Hello, Nige.
Evening.
We've got Steve the Dorset Rider over there, and we've got Alex from the Adventure Blue Review there.
Hi, folks.
And we've got Howie from Howie 702 there, and we've got Jerry from the Flat Cap Racer over there. So we're all here. We're all going to have to get used to how we point in which direction, who's where. But we've got White Rock.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll point at whoever's talking so people that are watching know.
Yes. What I could probably do is if somebody's talking, I can just move them around and put them in the right position. How about that?
You don't want to try that.
That would make it really confusing. Anyway, have you all had a good week? You all happy? You look happy. Yeah, you're all still here. Your bikes are all in good nick. No incidents, anything like that during the week?
No.
All week, but I'm fine now.
Brilliant. Well, I had a few incidents this week. Not really an incidents, shall we say, regular maintenance of bikes. If you buy bikes and you've had them, say, a year or two, there's warranties come round, first services come round and things like that. Now, my little 125 has been in for its first service, and I had to put my hand in my pocket, Jerry. I had to spend a bit of cash. And it cost me. Guess how much it cost me for a 125 service?
About $50.
Down the CC.
30 quid.
30 quid. Ooh,
Yeah.
I wish it bloody was 30 quid. 30 quid, I'd be really happy about that. It was actually
£4.99, Andy said.
$4.99.
It
Yeah.
can't cost that much. It only takes about 3 hours to take the bike apart.
The parts would have cost £4.50. Now the cost for the service was £95 for the service, but they add all the other parts on as well, and it come to £124.98. And there's the bill there. That's
We
just
believe you, Joe. You don't have to bring the bill. We believe you.
yes, but you see this little comment. It says there. It says swing arm pivot bolt lube requires lube to prevent squeak. Right.
Yeah.
Now, remember, this is a little CB125. It's done 326 miles.
Yeah.
Let's look at it's not a lot of miles, is it? You wouldn't want anything squeaking on your bike after 326 miles, would you?
No.
So I said, "Can you have a quick look at the squeak?" I thought I just need a little bit of spray on it, and I could have done it myself, that easy. So I left it for the service. And when they come back off the service, they said the squeak is because the swinging arm has got no lubrication on it. Right?
You should have said, well, that's your fault because you didn't lubricate it the last time you went in the shop.
Yeah, well, I didn't lubricate it.
Not to me, it's up to you. You had the bike, you sold it to me with a lubricated swing arm.
If it was brand new, you would think it'd have enough in there. It's never been out in the wet, the rain, or anything. So, he said, "Oh, we can fix it, but it'll cost like half an hour's more because we've got to take the bolt out, the swing arm bolt out, lubricate it with grease, and put it back in again, and it'll cure it." And I said, "No, I'll do it myself when I get home." So I left it, and when I got the bike home, and I made sure he wrote it down on this bit of paper, so I had it written down. I got it home, and when I got it home, it wasn't squeaking anymore, as it was. And I thought, that's a bit strange.
Did it.
They must have done something. So what I did, I had a look online about squeak on, because that's what you do. You go on YouTube and look for videos that people have made, because when it gets winter, you see, people want to make videos, and you do your maintenance videos and things because you haven't got time, or you pile up your videos in the summer. But we'll talk about that after. That's a good subject to talk about, what you do during the winter with your videos. We'll get onto that a bit later. So yeah, and I looked on the video, and a couple of videos said all you have to do is slacken the bolts off on the actual swinging arm. So I never did that because it was already not squeaking. But what I am going to do is take that bolt out and lubricate it anyway. But I reckon they've loosened the bolt off and it stopped squeaking. And then they've said they can do it. That's my, I can't say that for sure, but it wasn't, it was squeaking when I took it, not when I brought it back.
Yeah.
So
And they'll still charge you that half hour, Joe.
they never charged me half an hour on the sheet. It was 120 because he told me what it was.
Yeah, but they would have done that. They would have charged you half an hour, even though all they did was loosen the bolt and tighten it up.
I would. Oh yeah, you mean there's a minimum charge or something? Yeah.
Rev Bomb says it took him about 15 minutes.
It would take no minutes. It's just one bolt and pull it out. It's dead simple.
That'd be about a 5 minutes job easy. You could do that.
And as Leanne says, always use lube.
Yeah, always use a proper lubricant.
Always use lube. So yeah, that's why.
Water-based lubricant. Did they say it was a water-based lubricant or?
But they don't lubricate it. No, they don't lubricate that. Now I'm losing track of all the people. So I just want to make a quick chat to this Rev Bomb's here. Good evening, Rev. Andy GSA Tractors here already because I've been missing all this. I've been chatting too much. Very Strange Bikers. Who else is in the side chat? Oh, White Rock Rider, Dorset Rider. Oh, Dorset Rider, you're here as well, Steve. Yeah, I got it.
Evening.
Buster ADD's here. We got Nige here. Steve the Biking Grandad. Thanks for popping in. We appreciate that. Roadstrom. Now I've never heard of Roadstrom. Roadstrom, I'm not aware of who you are, but if Nige pops I don't know. Do you know Roadstrom, Nige?
Make yourself known.
If you put your link in,
always, I think he's always commenting on dunks. I'm sure I've seen.
if you put your link in the side chat, I will link to that and pass a sub your way if I can. Buster ADV, let's go right down to the end of the comment. We've had 57 comments already. I've been missing them. Revbon's saying he should have been done on the service. It's a bad mechanic. So yeah, to take that bolt out and put it in would took about 2 minutes. And I would have thought they would have done that. If it was me, I would have done it anyway.
I'd have spent more time looking for my pot of grease than I would taking the bolt out.
Exactly. It's a straightforward job, isn't it?
German Dobbies is here. Dunk's in the chat.
Hello, Duncan. Good to see you. Simon Brackett is getting a bit busy now. Before we go any further, I've got one more thing I have to do next week. It hasn't cost me any money, this one. I got something free off Honda, which is quite good.
An invoice.
It is an invoice.
Free.
It is an invoice, but it's a free one. It's an internal.
As I was reading what Dunk put, he said he's an Aussie mate of his, gay but nice bloke.
Oh, dear. Yeah, so I took me NT1100 in. If you've got an NT1100, you've got one, Alex, haven't you? Is yours 2 years old yet? It is, isn't it?
It was 2 years old past March, so 2.5.
Did you get a last service check before the warranty ran out? No. Well, before mine ran out, it runs out on the 31st. I got a garage rang me up and said, "Can you do you want to bring it in? We'll do a quick check free of charge." So they did, and here's a list of all the things that they've checked and all that sort of stuff. It's got some details on there, but and what I did when I rolled to the garage, I had an engine light come on, and I don't know how often you notice engine lights, but I only noticed it on the day when I took it for the service, which is weird. And the engine light, they plugged a programmer in it, and let me see if there's anything on there that's that should be okay. And they did one of these. This is DTC report. This is what they plug in the programmer in, and on there it tells you what they found. And what they found on my bike: power voltage low, shift control motor low voltage, and power circuit under voltage. Now what that is my battery goes flat. When I'm playing with the motorbike, trying to sort things out and turn the light, you turn it on, the battery doesn't last long on my bike. I know you say it lasts a bit of a while on yours, Jerry, doesn't it? But on mine, it only lasts probably half an hour or so. Probably a knackered battery or something, I don't know. But
Have you not got half a small town plugged into your bike though, Joe?
Yeah.
I've got a bit plugged in, but when it stopped. And I said I've got the charger on it as well, so I plug it in regular now and do that. So I've got to make sure I keep doing that and don't have any further issues with it, because the engine light will come on.
I can leave my bike for 3-4 weeks and it starts first time.
It's no problem. I don't know. Mine doesn't last 3 or 4 weeks. If I leave it doesn't last.
No bother whatsoever.
Mine must have something. Might have something on there. I don't know.
You might have a drain going on there, boy.
I might do. Yeah, I'll have to have what I might do is stick an ammeter on it and see what's going on with that.
Yeah.
We've got, so now who's this one here? Roads I've ridden. Who's this?
Roadstrong.
Roadstrong. Right. Is the link in the description? Because I can't find that otherwise.
There you go. It's just at Roadstrong.
That's Roadstrong. Let's have a...
I'm just going to add that to the banner.
That's Roadstrong.
So if you're not subbed to Roadstrong, go give him a sub.
Yeah. He's ridden ridden roads, he says there. So I'll have to check that out and see what's going on that channel. Yeah, because we like to support channels and any channels that come up or want any publicity. So just give us a shout and we'll put you up there. We'll let everybody know you're around.
We're already on the limit for BMW GS riders.
Yeah, but Honda riders are certainly coming up the.
It's open for Honda riders. Yeah.
Yeah, it's open for Honda riders.
Which are the 2 GS riders, Jerry?
Well, we got Tojj and we got Andy. You got
Yeah.
you got a Boxer GS. I should have said Boxer GS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what riders saying? The
Not the
CB.
fast GSs like you got.
Yeah.
I got a fast GS, yeah.
Yeah, you got a fast GS.
Mine would win in a race. Not with me
Oh.
riding it, but it would still win in a race.
Oh, I think so.
Well, it made me laugh when Joe said about his bike squeaking when he got. I mean, every bike moans when I get on it. One bike squeaks. Oh dear. Right.
So that was my things I've had this week. Has anybody got anything they'd like to talk about before? Anything to get off their chest, sort of thing.
That's a lot.
As
Well,
they say.
while we're on subs for channels,
Go on.
if it's going to be Marmite, very much like my channel is. But I mean, if you don't mind a bit of swearing,
Yeah.
honestly, very strange bikers, Ian has me in hysterics. It won't be everybody's cup of tea, much like my channel, but I am in hysterics watching them. So if you're not subbed,
Very
if you're
strange
dead,
crowd,
go and take a look.
Are you learning more words?
I will say one thing though, Nigel. Very dark.
Very
It's almost
dark.
like it's like looking at a silhouette.
He's a witness.
Like I said, no, you are. You need your face. I mean, everybody else is all nicely illuminated to the
I will
front.
see what I can do once
You're
I've,
very just like a shape.
I will do. I'll sort that out once I've done this.
I mean, if you change the background to dark, you probably sort of lighten up a bit. I don't know.
There's always somebody complaining on this channel, isn't there? Eh? We're never ever happy with what we've got, are we?
I've never been happy with anything. Really.
It's good to moan.
Never
How's
mind.
that? Is that any better?
Yeah. Well, at least you are promoting the Tour de Faf now.
Nige, if you sit to the right a bit, just about 3 feet, it'll be
Have
fine.
you got a lamp you can put in front of you?
If I move that in front of me, it's now covering half of what I'm doing on the screen. So
Nah, that's still
I
not
always
right.
have it there. Anyway, it's my best side.
Oh Lord, that's your best side.
I think what it is, Nigel. I think you're just blocking out the light.
It's like an eclipse.
At least, Nige, you are promoting the Tour de Faf 2025, but the Tour de Faf 2025 is now out of date. So we are going to have to try and work out places and things to go for 2026. Which, what do you think? Anybody got any ideas on 2026 tours and things like that?
Tour of Somerset.
Tour of Somerset. How long would that take? Half an hour?
It depends. Depends if it's flooded or not.
30 minutes. 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
I also, while I remember before I forget,
I'll allow you to speak.
Rod Chris is in the side chat. Now, right,
Who's that? Sorry?
pretty much every channel I am sub to, I see Rod Chris always comments on the videos. So
Yes.
just want to give him a mention as well, because he supports a lot of channels. He's always there commenting.
Yes.
And
He
he is
does,
in the
yeah.
side chat in a minute.
And
Nice one, Rob.
is he from the Philippines? I think, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a very good chap. Yeah, he did a video where he was riding down the road in the Philippines. When on the bikes, they wear no crash hats and this, that, and the other.
Oh, they're bonkers. Absolutely bonkers.
They're bonkers, yeah. And he was saying about riding carefully through the towns and things, and they're riding. Oh, there's bikes going that way, and he's going that way, and you think, oh, how is he going to get through that?
And they ride on the wrong side of the road.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, they do, yeah.
Nige, they ride on any bit of the road.
You don't happen to have his channel up there, do you, at all, Nige? Because I know you're pretty.
Yeah,
good.
I'm just doing it. Yeah.
Well, we'll pop that up in a minute, and yeah. So we've got to think about. Winter is coming now, and people are probably thinking, well, they're thinking of tours next year. What, I don't know, but you've got plenty of time to think about it. 3 months or so before when the winter season's up, and we've got to find out where we can go next year. Where do you think is a good idea for touring? Because people have done the PCOS. I know Andy does the PCOS and all abroad and that sort of thing, but there's a lot of places in the UK you can go as well.
I'm aiming to do the Western Isles this year. That's Harris and all that kind of stuff, Stornoway, that kind of place up there. I think that's the last big island I've still to do. So if I can catch that with the weather, that'd be a good destination, I think. Some really cracking roads.
Do you have to get ferries? I know it sounds a daft idea for the islands, but is there ferry systems that go between them? And
There is. And the good thing about the ferry system is that they've got road pricing equivalent, so they're subsidised. So the ferries are not. It's not like going to Isle of Man or anything like that, where you're paying extortionate amount of money. They calculate it on price per mile, if it was equivalent of driving on a road.
All right, okay,
so it's not too bad actually.
All right, that's a far place to get
in Ireland.
Yeah,
Like,
I suppose.
Steve?
Before we go on the islands, going up to there, for people who don't live in Scotland, it's a long way to go to get there to begin with, to get to them islands, isn't it?
Well, you know how the first tour with you guys is Dumfries.
Yeah.
Well, not too far away from there, you can get the first ferry and jump onto the islands, and then just go up the network up the left-hand side of the country. So it's not that you have to drive up to Ullapool or any of these other places to get to it. You can get on it relatively quickly once you get into Scotland.
Yeah.
Dumfries on the motorways. I know you don't like motorways, nor do I, but it's only 7.5 hours away from us.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick, isn't it?
Oh, Nigel never go on a motorway.
You won't get me on them. Not unless it's
You won't
coming
get
off
on a bloody ferry
one
either.
junction. That one junction for the A30 curve.
Yeah,
That's worth it.
Yeah, except for when he doesn't mean to go on the motorway and ends up on one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
You
giggle.
don't go on motorways with you, Nige.
Not if I can help it.
You've never been on a motorway.
There's Rod Chris's channel. Link is in the side chat. If you've not had a look, go take a look. I'm sure he'd appreciate a sub, because as I say, virtually everybody's channel I've seen, he's there commenting and watching.
Yeah, and it's not only the motorbikes that he does; it's what you learn about their culture and things like that as well. You know, did you see when he was going to the mausoleum and places like that, and he explains where the places are and how it works? That's interesting as well, because you wouldn't know that if you didn't watch channels like that. So it's not just the motorbikes; it's everything else that goes with it at the end of the day. So Andy was saying, there's Poland. Was Andy saying Poland? I think down there. Did Andy say Poland? Did I see in a comment somewhere?
Yeah.
How far is Poland from here? That's quite a way, isn't it, Poland?
Real close to Russia.
Just to check, wasn't it?
Oh, no, we don't do that. No, we don't.
Cheers, Buster. Thanks for subbing.
No.
I think Poland would be a good destination. I think they've got some good roads. A mate of mine was there this year. He loved it. People were very friendly.
It's a couple of 3 days from here.
Yeah.
But it's like going to Norway or Switzerland or that, isn't it? You're right on the peripherals of Europe.
If you're going to Poland, you might want to do that in the next year or so.
Yeah, yeah, as soon as possible. Yeah, yeah.
Southeast of Poland, Jerry. We don't need to go to the north bit.
Now we've got a bit of a complaint going on here. Steve, Exeter Rider, saying, "How dare we take all his viewers at 8 p.m." Oh, that's. I was watching Steve's channel all the way through that live, and it's always good to watch Steve's channel because it's always nice and professional and arranged nicely, isn't it? They were talking about
They were just talking about small, little, low-powered bikes.
electric bikes as well. They were talking
Yeah,
about.
electric ones as well. No wonder everyone comes over here where the F1000s and the NT1100s are, and people that go around on salt flats really giving it.
Yeah, breaking records as well.
Yeah.
Breaking records
and breaking arms.
You don't get. Do you get anybody going along the salt flats on a BSA, the new BSAs at all? Doubt it.
We do that. We do.
Royal Enfields, do they go on the salt flats?
You rest your case, Howie. Well put.
Nah. Did you ever get a Lex Moto going out to the salt flats and trying to?
No. I've seen Honda 125s out there though.
Yeah, that's all right because Jerry's got one.
The Hondas.
I've got a 125. That'll get on the salt
Really?
flat. No problem whatsoever. I do it easy.
I would love for you to run out there. It would be hilarious.
Yeah.
It would be a
What
great
about-
video.
We're on. Go on, Nige.
Oh, no, I was only going to mention, as you mentioned your 125, has anybody watched Slobo Lobo's video tonight?
Oh,
He
yes.
he tried his damn. Now, anyone else, we all get the full treatment. We get the Mickey take and all that, which is brilliant. He said Joe is such a nice fella. He just couldn't bring himself to do it.
Yes.
And I agree with him.
And I think he's a very decent bloke. And I think it's, even though he's not watching the stream yet, we might be able to pop his channel up here before he comes on, and we won't get any copyright strikes when he puts our channels on there.
There you go, Mr. Slobo Logo. And again, another Marmite channel. You'll either like him or loathe him. I think he's hysterical.
Yeah.
I love the VFR he's got as well. The one with the speedo that never works. Now I always try to think out
And the clock.
the clock. Yeah, why does it never work? Does it?
It does,
do
but
that to
he'll
save
fuzz
him
it out.
blurring it? Does he say do that to save him blurring it out? That's
He
what
does blur it out anyway.
It's
Sometimes.
because it's a Honda.
It is a wonderful channel, and he does really well on the subs, and people do like that sort of content, so it's good to sub to him as well. Give him a few subs, check him out, and see if you like it.
I will. I'm just about to chuck the link in the side chat as well. So
Electric Honda on the salt flats. What about going further afield with bikes? Now I know you can go on holidays where you take your bike with you, such as France and places like that. But what about holidays where you can go and hire a bike somewhere, such as like in America, Jerry? If somebody came over to there, I presume you can hire bikes over there and you can go and ride around the Rocky Mountains or something.
Jerry gives a great service and a very decent rate of exchange.
For you guys, it's no charge. For anybody else, it's
Oh, well, we're all coming over and we'll be there tomorrow, free of charge.
No, you won't. You won't ever come over.
Yeah.
I've offered a couple of guys bikes if they come over, if they wanted to go out for a couple of weeks.
That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? So that's another thing.
Slow Rider's going to sub to a few of the channels you mentioned after the stream because I think he's borrowed some internet off of Ron.
Yeah. Well, he wants to do what?
That's internet short, isn't he?
Yeah, you want to do what Steve's done. Steve's sorted, haven't you? You just go to Elon Musk and he'll sort you out with a nice fast connection, won't he?
Never had an issue since then.
Perfect now, isn't it? Hey, let's get that on there. Oh yeah, this is it. What Duncan's saying here. Look at this. He said,
When you found it, I was looking for that.
insulting Joe feels like insulting a vicar. I must be just a very, very calm person. I think that's what it is.
Well, if you remember, I pretty much did insult the vicar, didn't I, down at West Bay? I was chatting to some bloke on a BMW K1600 and me being me and my gob, I was effing and jeffing and every other word that flies out my mouth before I can stop it. And I said, "Oh, do you live local?" He said, "Yes, I'm the local vicar." Love it.
'Cause even Rev gets involved in the vicar thing, doesn't he? He was wearing a collar the other week, wasn't he?
He was.
He was, yeah. Here's a good one here. Take the
He
boys.
took it well, didn't he?
He did, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he did, to be honest.
Hoping to hire a bike in January for a few days when we are away. So he's going to hire a bike, Andy. But the only thing is the insurance and things like that. But I'd like to ride.
Where you were asking where people have been, I know Buster's in the side chat tonight. I think they did Luxembourg.
Yeah.
Anyone else ever ridden Luxembourg?
Yeah, I've been there.
I've
Oh,
listened to Radio Luxembourg, but
Yeah.
Takes you about a minute.
At the speed you go sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, you've got bigger streets, Jerry. It's a beautiful place. It's
Yeah.
the roads are immaculate. It's just, I mean, it's expensive as hell, but it's a tremendous place to go with a motorcycle.
Mhm.
I was watching Tiger and Ness. He done Slovenia. That looks like a nice place.
Yeah, that's kind of over that Poland way, isn't it? Down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful road, beautiful scenery.
Mm-hmm.
They're
I
all
don't think the prices are high either there. I think the prices are pretty low.
Yeah, I think you might be right there, Jerry.
But is it getting there as well? Because obviously these places are quite far. You've got to travel to get to the place before you can explore the place, isn't it? And that's
Yeah.
cost.
Well, that's the beauty of hiring a bike.
Get your big trailer and take 4 or 5 bikes in it. You can go out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure TMF's got one you could borrow.
yeah, got a horse box.
I think Andy, I wonder who is the most travelled out of all our subscribers here. I wonder
Andy.
who's the most travelled one who's done the most riding. Because I know Andy's done quite a lot of tours and been a lot of places.
That's an understatement.
Yeah. And he does some really good videos coming back from them places as well. And he shares that with everybody. So and he also shares the routes he does and everything else so people can see. So I would probably say Andy was the one who does the most that I know of anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
Enjoys what he does and everything as well. So if you were going for a tour, Jerry, over where you are, where would you go? Because America's a big place, isn't it? You wouldn't go. Would you go far, or would you just stay in your same state or something like that?
Well, you go far every place you go here. So it's not,
Yeah.
A 300-mile, if you're going to come over here, you got to come over for a couple of weeks to do stuff. Because depending on where you want to ride. I mean, we got everything from palm trees to volcanoes and Grand Canyon and the
You've
Redwood
been to
Forest.
Mexico, haven't you, Jerry?
Huh?
You've been to Mexico.
Yeah, I'm Mexico. Mexico's right down the street from me.
Yeah.
Just a flying visit.
Literally.
If somebody sent me things, sent me one of my comments about how I like going down to Mexico, and because they saw the little Mexican hat on the video, and I'm going, Joe, they must be one of your viewers. I don't know. They didn't figure it out.
They did figure.
They didn't figure it out.
You say one of my viewers, I can't figure things out. Is that what you're saying, Jerry? I get it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Oh dear. Andy's done 15. Well, Andy's done 15 countries, 15K. I've done 15 cafes in one.
Sounds like me.
Yeah. Yeah, we should have a list of cafes and things in areas whereby if you were going to a different area where nobody knows, to have a list of all these cafes that you've got and would be great, wouldn't it? You'll have
I've got a Facebook one that does that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
It's
Facebook
called the
page.
Bike and Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
No, that one. Ian's post. If anyone needs a tour around Crewe,
What crew?
I could sort you out a route as long as you remember
Hey,
he's the cock of that day.
You're doing Steve, do us a tour around the bogs at Chard.
Well, I was a bit worried because when that bloke followed Steve in there,
Yeah.
that bloke didn't come back out.
Did he leave his,
I don't know what he did. I think you ruined him in there, Steve.
did he
He
leave
won't do it again. He won't do it again. Not without asking first.
did you leave your mic and camera on while he was in there? That's what I want to know. Or did you turn it off?
No, he turned his camera off,
God.
and but we still had the cardos connected. So
Oh.
I'm chatting away to him while Steve stood there having a pee, and this bloke must have been stood next to Steve, going, "Who's this bloke talking to? And why is he stood here with a crash helmet on?"
Oh my God.
Needless to say, he never spoke a word to me. So, he locked himself in the cupboard. I think it might be a
When you
toilet.
looked
It looked
for it,
like
I'm
a
not
cupboard.
surprised he did. So
Well, here's one for you, Alex. Buster's saying that when you go to Scotland, you need to bring a flask because the cafes are few and far between. Now, I know we're thinking of trying to do a tour of Scotland, are we, sometime next year? Now, don't ask me to remember the date because I don't remember dates, but it's sometime in March or something like that. Isn't it?
Why?
Is it July?
It begins with him.
Oh, got it wrong again. But anyway, cafes, is there a lot of cafes there, or is that just you just don't know where they are?
Because you're going remote. You're not going to find too many. I think Ron's already said to you that there's a bit of a dearth of cafes where he's taking you guys.
Yeah.
But it depends. When I went away up to Durness last month, there was hardly any cafes. Hardly.
Didn't you go in the hot chocolate place there? The oh God, I can't remember what it's called. It's very well known.
Is that the one you mean?
I can't remember what it was called.
Famous chocolate shed, isn't it?
Cadbury's, did you say?
Cocoa Mountain.
Cocoa.
No.
Oh, you missed a trick there, Al.
Everything was shut, Nige, right? I mean, it's October, it's holiday season's over.
What's Aberdeen like, Alex? Just for curiosity, because Leanne's saying
It's a
Aberdeen.
shithole.
Well, she's saying it's quite nice. I was thinking of going for a tour there. You never know. See what the place is like.
It's okay. It's okay. It's you'll not understand a word that they say.
Oh, where's it gone?
There is a bit of banter between Aberdeen and Dundee.
Oh, is there?
Oh yeah, particularly in the football era. But we call it a shithole. They call us a shithole, and we're happy.
Sounds like us in Somerset.
Yeah.
Rod is saying that UK bikers are friendly. Would anybody agree with that? I would agree with that. I'm quite a friendly person most of the time.
Harley drivers, Harley riders can be a bit of a shithole, but other than that,
We all do the bike nod and all that sort of thing. There's been a bit of talk about. I think on it was
Don't you start upsetting Slowbo.
Lobo was mentioned.
Because I told him we got free parking and everybody nods down here. I think he's sulked. He's on his period, I think.
Yeah, but he was complaining about whether the bike nod has died and things like that, wasn't it? I think it's still there. People are just nodding to him. That's all it is for some reason. Not as bad as Dundee. So Leanne agrees with you, Alex. She must have been joking before. I thought she was serious. I thought, well, might as well go down there.
no, Aberdeen's all right, right? I mean, it's fine. There's plenty of places to go. I've been up there a few times. I worked up there for a little while with BT, but they're all right. They're fine.
So we've got Scotland on the list. That's a good place to go. They're all northern country, the northern parts of the UK. Now, there's nobody mentioning the southern part of the country. What about Dorset and that sort of area? Is there places around there you could good rides?
Free parking.
Yeah. We do see a lot of your rides you do, Nige and Howie, and obviously Steve does that. And we also Ice Diddy does a few rides down there as well, doesn't he?
Steve's gone off for a ride, I think.
He does.
Right, he's probably going to plan the next route round. But when I watch you guys and Ice Diddy and all driving around and things, you seem to know where everything is. And Nick's got a good knack of actually knowing where all these places are, and he gives the detail, doesn't he? He must do a bit of research before he goes.
Does. He's very knowledgeable, was our Nicholas, isn't he?
He's knowledgeable, and that's another channel which is a really good channel to watch. And I enjoy watching his rides because he's got a sense of humour, which is wonderful, I think.
And as if by magic, it appears on the screen.
Oh, you're working well, so no, it's all working really well today. I'll have to pay you a bonus this week.
Isn't it good having a lovely assistant?
It is, yeah. I don't know how Steve does it. You know, Steve, Extra Rider, I don't know how he does that on his own because it is quite difficult, isn't it? I think sometimes. But yeah, Nick's a wonderful person, and he's not been with you for a couple of weeks, has he? A couple of videos. You haven't ousted him, have you? Kicked him out?
Well, in my next video, when I can be bothered to get on and edit it, it's you'll see he dumped us.
Oh,
He
no.
dumped us. He left us in the lurch.
Oh, was it after a bit of faffing or something? I'll not. Don't disclose too much because
No, I can't say. You wouldn't believe what he dumped us for.
that's going to be worth looking out for. Oh dear. So Jerry, you've been on a ride recently. Have you went out for a ride up on your on your bike? I can't remember the blooming name of the bike, but
I was on my Thruxton. Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah.
I just got back though, and the guy that I rode with down in Tucson, Arizona, looks just like Howie.
Oh, did you get any pictures?
I do I got a picture, but I don't know how to put it up here.
Did he have a CB radio?
He did not have, but he looks just like Howie.
Could you email me it, Jerry, at all?
I can.
If you can do it, don't worry about it.
Oh, I can. I just can't do it talking to you at the same time.
Don't worry. You carry on. No, everybody has a double somewhere or other, they say, don't they, in the world? I reckon I've got about 20 doubles. Because 20
He's
people.
quiet. He's quiet like Howie. He doesn't have Howie's sense of humor, but he is quiet.
Yeah. Have you got a good sense of humour, Howie? Apparently, the sound of it. Yeah.
Oh, he does.
He lives in Somerset.
The vicar strikes again.
But can he communicate via ham radio? That's the trick. If he might look like him, but he might not be able to communicate via ham radio.
Well, no, he's not. He's not Howie's communication skills. No. But he let me ride one of his bikes.
Yeah.
And you have to see what I rode. It's something different. I've never ridden one before.
No. So wonderful. What have I got on my list here? Destinations for 2026. We've been talking about a few destinations, haven't we?
Yeah.
I prefer just to ride around the UK. There's plenty of places in the UK that people don't see before they even go abroad, really, don't they?
I think riding abroad gives you a different perspective altogether, Joe, and it's quite exciting. Well, I like it. I think.
Have you never ridden on the right-hand side, Joe?
I don't ride on the right side of the road.
Other than this country, obviously.
I have in a car. I've been to Belgium, places like that.
See, I must admit, when we did France and that, I much prefer riding a motorbike on the right.
Yeah?
Yeah, much prefer.
Why is that? What's the difference between the two anyway? Because it
just felt more natural to be riding on the right-hand side. Strange. Plus, I also found that the French, my God, they're so much more. What's the word I'm looking for?
Are they better roads?
Nasty.
No, I mean, for bikes, they will physically get out your way, and half of the cars will even go up the grass verge to let you pass.
That's
because you're scary, Nige.
No, I think it's because they thought he's a fat bastard. I better move right over.
That's not what happens when bloody hell, I forgot. But Andy goes round his mountain roads, does he? The cars seem to ride on the other side of the road.
They come round the corner on the wrong side of the road, don't they?
So that happens on his rides, doesn't he? Quite a lot.
I took bad in France with this give way to the folk coming from your right. I can't remember what it's called, but if you're on the roundabout or about, you've got to give way to let the folk onto the roundabout, and that's when you're not used to that. That's scary as hell.
So do you prefer, if you're because Alex and you've done riding over there, do you prefer right or left hand on the riding the road, or does it not matter?
It doesn't put me up or down for either. I think because you're not handed in a car. See, when you drive the car and it's on the wrong side of you getting your angles right on your front corner is hard because of the distance. But when you're on a motorbike, Christ, it makes
no difference, does it?
First time I drove in Amsterdam about two cyclists out right enough. But
And you never forget what side of the road you like, go round a roundabout and think to your brain, I'm going wrong way, and you go on down the wrong road. It's not possible, that is it, or not?
well, there was one morning I came out one of the hotels. It was in France, and I came out and I went to the left hand side of the road, and then I went, oh bugger, get over. But once you wake up, it's fine. Really.
You see a lot of people that are riding abroad, and they'll have an arrow in their mirror, just reminding them on the right hand side. And yet, slow riders, Stu has said he's got a totally different experience of the French.
Yeah.
So yes, I've got some other questions here because I know we can think of different places to go while we're on the holiday, videos and places to go, but the videos seem to dry up in the winter, don't they? You get the people where, like now, I don't. My videos, I only put one out when I get a chance to do it, or every now and then. I'm not like one of these people who regularly put videos out every single week or something like that. And there are people who take the time and effort to do a proper video, edit it properly, and have it regular every single week. And I credit to all them people who do that, because it's a good thing to do, and it's a lot of effort. I don't do that. But coming up to winter, there's less rides and things going on, isn't there? So what do people do? Alternatives are there, or do you pile up your videos, or have you got all your videos there loaded up and you don't have to do anything for the next 3 months? I personally am not like that. I just do it when I can, but there are people who do that.
I've got quite a lot from my summer tours that are coming up. I've got videos made till Christmas. So,
and you do 2 a week, don't you?
One a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's quite a lot of videos to be quite ahead, isn't it?
Well, what I did was I just blurted through some of the videos to get some videos made, and I've still got loads of stuff. I've hardly put any out from Norway, for instance, so I've still got quite a few rides from there that I could share. But I just have too much stuff to put out over the summer, so I'm quite fortunate that it's left. I suppose that we'll never get too many winter rides because the roads are rubbish.
That's it, yeah. Well, the alternative is to get a dog, because Leanne Cameron's got a dog, Bodie, and they do some videos of Bodie, so you can watch a few videos of Bodie, couldn't you? Get a dog, get a pet or something like that. Stick your pet on the back of your bike and take him out for a ride.
The dog will get views, that's for sure.
Yeah. And the other alternative is, if you haven't got any bike videos, you do video like Howie does a lot of videos on radios, ham radio, and other stuff as well, not just bikes, don't you, Howie?
Well, I don't think it gets a lot of views, really.
It doesn't get a lot of views, but it's
kind of like I kind of like do stuff like that kind of like keeps me active, and so I can still remember how to turn the cameras on and things, really.
Yeah.
But no, I think you're quite right. We obviously in this country we get it's a little bit too wet, too cold. Yeah. They dry up, but I mean, if you get a really nice day, I mean, I used about 10, 15 years ago, I used to ride all year round, and now I can't see the point.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say like I ride all year round and have it as a statement of of your masculinity, but I just get bloody cold and wet and horrible and feel like shit, to be honest with you. Especially with my aches and pains, riding in the cold just doesn't suit me.
Yeah.
But if it's a warm day, I'll go out, I'll dress up, I'll go out for an hour or two, make a video out of it. Maybe if I feel like I'm just basically doing videos now. If I'm motivated to make a video, I don't really go out of my way to make a video, and I found that more relaxing and more chilled out, to be honest with you.
Well, I do like it when people make videos where they do the motorbike ride, and also they add something to it. Because in the winter you might not be able to go on a bike ride, but you might go and visit somewhere. And I know, Jerry, you've done some videos where you've gone to car shows. I found that English car show that you went to.
That was brilliant. That was brilliant. That was, Jerry.
It was, yeah, super.
I enjoyed that.
And to me, people can do things like that where they have a quick clip of them riding somewhere if they want to, or just do clips of things like that, because that's interesting stuff, isn't it?
I've got to tell Jerry something. Jerry, as I say, I used to be an Abingdon lad, born and bred. I was born and raised in Berkshire, Oxfordshire. And I've got to tell you this story. When I was on the ambulances, this old ambulance man told me, he said that when they used to leave the MG car factory, it would basically be like the start of a race. They'd be queuing up, ready for the barriers to go up. And everybody would just rush out on their motorbikes and their cars and stuff like that. Anyway, this group of lads decided they were going to get a BMC lump out on one of their crossbars, stick it on their bike, and they were just waiting for a rainy day to do it. And Mike, do you remember those cagoule things that you used to have over that clipped on the handlebars? Usually yellow things you used to have. Well, they stuck the engine underneath that, put a cagoule over this on this really rainy day. The front of MG Car Factory onto the Marcham Road, there's a slope going down. Across the road, the other side is a ditch, right? And they got this boat loaded up, and he was holding it on with his forearms, this BMC lump. The barriers went up for the time to go home, lads. He went across the road and found he couldn't steer his bike, so he went straight across the road, hit the curb, went over the handlebars. The engine lump landed on his leg and broke it.
Oh,
And my crewmate turned up. He said when he came out of hospital, he immediately got the sack. But the story is, if you wanted any spare parts for MG cars, there's a road in Abingdon called Saxton Road where most of them worked. From number 2, you could get the doors. Number 4 would have a steering wheel and some of the upholstery. Windows would be at number 68, and but basically there was a load of thieving going on from the MG car factory for years and years. But anyway, about your video, it was a lovely video there, Jerry.
no wonder they went out of
Tell us
business.
about it.
And the good thing about that, they were all English. Most of them were English cars, weren't they?
Yeah,
were
generally
English
the
characters.
show is all English cars, but this year it was down, so they let a few Porsche guys in, and that's kind of ruined the neighborhood. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I recognise most of them cars. Normally, I wouldn't recognise most of the bikes and things, but I recognised most of them cars on that video when you were doing it.
I really love the old 1940s MGs. Those are really
midgets.
cool.
Yeah, midgets.
Easy
But
to
they're-
repair as well. No electronics or anything like that. It's all manual. It's all proper.
No, it's just above a match lighting the fuel. That's not.
Yeah.
I sent you the email of Howie's twin.
Right, I'll get that up. If you give me a minute, Nige, I will pop that up here. I will get the video. I will download it. If you give me a minute,
It's just a picture.
I'm going to be distracted for a minute, Nige. So
Well,
bear
you
with
have to.
me, and I will.
Now he's distracted. Look at him.
I won't be able to see.
Oh, I'm busy chuddering away in the background.
I will get it. Don't worry.
Somebody mentioned cake.
Oh yes, Leanne was going to make cakes, wasn't he? A cake video would be great, wouldn't it?
You can't come on here with a big fat bloke and mention cake and not get distracted.
But maybe we ought to go to a cake shop next, and then we can just film ourselves stuffing cake down our throats.
You'll never get me out of there.
Right, now I've got this picture now. That's brilliant. So what
I'm
I've got
sorry I was shut off. I had to go and do a boiler breakdown.
a boiler breakdown. You can't do that while we're having a live stream. That's just not on. You know what I
There
mean?
we
There
go.
you go. I think Duncan's just summed it up lovely there. Look, he said he drives in France and Jerryland every day, all day. Never see road rage or assholes. It's amazing. You've only got to go 20 yards here and you get it, don't you?
Yeah, that's because he's got a German number plate. You go there with a British number plate and they'll run you off the road.
Right, now I've got this picture. Am I okay to share this picture?
Wow, it's all right with me. It's Howie's brother.
Is this Howie's video, is it?
No,
The one with the blue man standing by a bike
Yeah, it's a man standing by the bike.
and a red cone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
come on, Joe, get it up.
Don't
Come
worry,
on.
it's coming in. It's going to be
There
here.
you go.
Can
There
you
it is.
pull it up a little bit?
I don't have a jacket like that.
That's a
Yeah.
fine figure of a
Zoom it in
man.
a bit, Joe.
Pardon?
Zoom in a
Zoom
bit.
in, zoom in.
Zoom in a bit. Let me see if I've got to
Bottom
get.
right-hand corner.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Right.
minute.
Bar.
Wait a minute. I can't see the bottom right hand corner.
Bottom right-hand corner, you got plus minus. There you go.
That's it. Now go up to his head. No.
That does look like Howie actually a little bit. Yeah.
He does look like Howie.
Love it.
Yeah.
But Jerry, when that bloke drinks coffee, does he have it all round his tash and beard? All the froth.
We need a picture. Well, I've got Howie up there anyway. But yeah. Yeah.
You know, I was looking at the picture and going, that looks like Howie.
It was froth.
It's John Dyard. And Wayne says it looks younger than Howie.
Yeah.
Oh dear, where am
No,
I?
I think he's probably older than Howie. He's probably he's about 70.
Red Bomb's got a trip to a cake shop. He's saying, what's he doing there? Oh, the space. What we on about space cakes? What's a space cake? Something I've never learned about.
Oh,
Don't know what a space.
it's how do you put it? You'll get stoned having it.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Oh, I know what you mean now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
you
I thought
get
it was a UFO, a cake in the shape of a UFO or something like that. You know, but obviously,
Sam made some at her kid's christening for the
you need to
adults.
come away with
The
us
vicar
more often,
had
Joe.
some.
yeah. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, it's all the breakfast you have, isn't it? All the breakfast you have and things like that.
Uh,
It doesn't
oh
take
yeah,
all
we got
day.
you eating some food, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you always make me hungry when you're going out on your rides and you put the pictures of your baked beans and all your bacon and everything
The
else.
cholesterol.
And I normally watch them in the morning, and all I've got is a little bit of toast or something like that. You know what I mean? So
Should be ashamed of yourself.
yeah,
yeah.
or cereal or something like that. Oh dear.
We'll give you a heads up next time, and you can go to the shops and get bacon, eggs, hash browns, black pudding.
Yeah. Um, so winter videos. We've got cakes we can do. We've got videos where you can mix. Where you go on a bike, like you do the bike museums and things, don't you? I think when you've been out on your ride, Nige and Steve, you got the museums and things which are quite good as well. And they're interesting things because they're the similar sort of things that people want to watch. It's motion and things, isn't it? But
Yeah,
anything's better than nothing. When you visit buildings and stuff like that, you know, the archaeological buildings and stuff. So I know when Alex goes out and he's riding down the nice roads you have, Alex, you find some nice like buildings and rivers and things like that, don't you?
Oh, I try to point them out. That's
Yeah,
just part of the. Regardless what those Aberdeenshire folks say, we do have some nice buildings.
yeah, and rivers and things. What you need is something like a cardo with you, so the cardo can explain exactly what these things are. Because if people are in the know with cardos, you can get them to give you a lot of information, can't you? Is that
I've
right,
already,
Harry?
I've already said to Howie I'm dead jealous that he thought of it first.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, brilliant.
yeah. No, it's just brilliant, that one.
Oh,
Here's another one. Calm Biker is saying here, videos of those winter maintenance jobs can be entertaining.
yeah.
Especially if you get it wrong.
Some people, yeah, some people do find them entertaining, but some people find them boring. Now, I like doing the maintenance videos and the videos. If you watch my channel, you'll see I like to do them type of videos where I'm showing people what to do, and that it's what I like doing. But I find that when them videos go out, not a lot many people watch them because it's the people who are interested in that specific thing will watch a video like that. So if it was like I know you've got a video online, Alex, where you show how to do the DCT to reset it.
Mhm.
That video is done very well, isn't it? It's got a lot of views.
I've
And that,
no idea, has it?
yeah, it gets a lot of views. And the reason being is because if you want to reset the DCT, you type in your whatever you want, and
Mhm.
people go and look at that video, and they're changing the oil. There's one you've done where you're changing the oil as well on your bike as well. And then videos get more views
Yeah.
for the people who are interested in it,
But
basically.
but I actually don't show me changing the oil. I just go, you take the plugs out of
Yeah.
there and you do that one and you put 4 point whatever it is liters of fuel oil in there.
Yeah.
You do this bit, you do that bit, and I it just makes it so quick, so much quicker.
But that is the same, isn't it? It's nice to show people how to do something. So I know a
Yeah.
long time ago, Joe, you did one with getting fuel out of a tank. I'm going to bring this one up because
No, no.
you'll probably remember it. I'm not going to do the actions of what you were doing. Can you explain the fuel tank one?
No, I can't
No.
explain anything.
No.
I need to
If you
retract
wanna-
that one.
If you want to see the fuel tank replacement, or was it an emptying the fuel tank? I think it was.
It was an excuse to get your hose out, wasn't it, really, Jerry? That's all it was.
Was it?
My hose is bigger
does
than
have
your hose.
Humor.
Yeah.
My hose.
I think you were emptying the tank out, emptying the bike out, weren't you? Not
He
putting
was nicking fuel from his mate's garage. That's what he was doing.
he was doing.
yeah.
As Steve the biking granddad saying, they're slow burners though, videos that keep people coming back. So they're like your regular content where people will keep coming back again and again to watch that sort of video. Would you say that's right or not?
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
Rather than one-off type watching a tour video.
if I was wanting, you and Alex do serious videos on the maintenance stuff. I keep messing stuff up, so mine's never really serious. You know, if you're watching mine for the how to do something, you're probably wrong.
Yeah, but you've got experience on certain things that you know how to do,
No,
though, and
no,
everybody has different experience for different things, don't they?
no. Pretty much everything I touch goes to shit.
Yeah, but your job was blowing things up, Jerry. So what do you expect?
Yeah.
But you've got Mr. Bill there. You can explain what Mr. Bill's doing, and Mr. Bill does it properly, doesn't he? He's a specific thing. He doesn't
It
throw everything.
takes 20 minutes to take the seat off, and it's like I can't do that. Nobody wants to know about your wife's cooking while you're doing all this stuff. You know, can we have a fight about. So we'll do the video, and I'll cut it a 40-minute video down to 10, which is
Yeah,
still too long. And he's wondering where all the other parts go. And I said, nobody wants to watch those other parts. Oh,
yeah. But you're good at putting them together, aren't you? Splitting them and
no,
getting bits and pieces and everything. You are, Jerry.
Alex is good at putting them together. Steve's is good. I know Nige is good. Howie, when he puts one out, is really good.
Yep.
He just doesn't put one out very often.
Yeah, you should put more.
While you're on that, Lee Monkeywood put a comment up just now saying, "What's people's thoughts on the Thunderbox?" Because
Oh,
Steve suggested I put one on mine, which I did. I think it's brilliant.
Just put it straight. This is not a Victorian toilet, is it? It's just a thing you put in your bike for.
Yeah. Can you explain, Nige, what a Thunderbox is, first of all? Because I don't know what a Thunderbox is.
oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't get anything easier to install. It's two wires. You wire it to your battery, positive and negative, and then any accessories you want to put onto that bike. You've got, they do two Thunderboxes, one where you can put, I think, 4 accessories to it, and one that I got, you can put 8 because I like me gadgets. And
No.
once that Thunderbox is on there, you can wire it through a switch live, so you can just put the ignition on and it'll work. But the way I've done it is the bike has to physically be running, so it senses the voltage of the battery when it goes up when it's being charged. So when I switch my bike on, I always ride with them Chinese spotlights on because I love dazzling people. The spotlights don't come on straight away. It probably takes 5 or 6 seconds from the bike starting before those lights come on.
You
Vice
consider getting
versa.
rid of those Jekyll and Hyde exhausts as well, because
Oh,
everyone's
no. No, I've seen the videos. They don't like them. They're too noisy.
No.
But when you turn your bike off, again, 5 or 6 seconds, it cuts power. The Thunderbox cuts power to everything that's wired through it. So
No,
you couldn't
no.
leave them spots on and drain your battery.
It's a distribution board, Joe. That's
But
what it's
how
called.
Brilliant.
How do you
Absolutely
turn
brilliant.
how do you turn the individual bits on and off, though? Is it done by a switch or is it done by a program or something?
No, it's
You can. I mean, the spots, I can override it while the bike's running. I can turn the spots on and off via the switch on the handlebars. But when that ignition gets turned off, after about 5 or 6 seconds, everything that's wired through that Thunderbox gets turned off.
Joe. It's a distribution box. That's all it is.
That's all it is. A
Yeah,
splitter. Yeah.
with a bit of
Some sort of voltage sensor in there, isn't it?
yeah, with a bit of intelligence. It knows when the bike's been switched off. It then cuts the power to the.
I love what Simon's just put. Surprised I haven't got 4 of them on my bike.
When you got it running, Nige, and it cuts off, will you be able to faff about and get it going again or not? Or?
I'd have to turn the bike on.
The only issue with it is if you turn the bike off, then turn it back on straight away, it hasn't gone through its fail-safe shutdown.
Fail safe.
Yeah,
nothing-
so you
nothing
can't
will-
turn it
nothing will
back on
work.
too quick.
So you got to leave it turned off for about 5 minutes, and then it resets it. So it shuts down carefully.
It sounds ideal for your 125,
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah, it
No
does. It's
problem
like
with that.
the NT 1100, which gets a flat battery because of something. But
Mhm.
most of the things I've got plugged in, they aren't actually powering anything. They don't take any power. They don't, as far as I know.
I mean, look at that for a little beauty. Look.
That's a great setup. Nige, what's going on there?
So I've put two
The
US.
bomb.
I've put, this is wired. This is coming off of the Thunderbox. So that's two USB. There's two USB A's and two USB C's. So even the USB A's are 3.1. So that's four USB ports coming off there. So I power up me power banks while I'm riding. And what we do when we stop, whether it needs it or not, I will run off of the power banks because obviously the Thunderbox will cut power to all this when the bike's off. But the power banks, I can still charge things off of that. So we'll charge up the DJI mics, we'll charge up the Cardos as well while we're having a cup of coffee, one of the many. But all of that is running from that Thunderbox. Well, when we stop, the Thunderbox cuts power to all this, so this isn't draining my bike.
Is this in your top box?
That's in the top box out of the weather,
So
yeah.
what are you going to do? You're going to put your helmet in Steve's top box now, then?
That's why he comes with me.
Well, how have you got the power going to them USB sockets you've got on the box there? Where's your power come into the your top box basically?
Underneath.
You got a hole underneath.
Yeah. Put a small hole in the top box, drill a small hole. The power inlet comes up through there, and it's then you just seal it up.
It's very organised. Very.
Oh, it's like the national grid in there. Look.
He's got a windmill on the back of his bike to power it all. With a solar
You've got any
panel.
solar panels on the top of the top box?
That's on his helmet.
Well,
He's just said he can't find a Thunderbox with more than one. I'll get it up on here and I'll show you it.
Well, you need that, Nige, when you go in the restaurant to eat and you leave your 360 running.
Yeah. I was just chuffed it was still there when I come out.
He needs a TB. Oh God, TB UO2.
UO2,
That's what
yeah.
you've got. That's the one with the 8 outlets, isn't it? He's looking at the TB USB 1.
Yeah, I mean, if just put it up on screen now. So this is a Thunderbox. So that is your Thunderbox, and all you'll have coming out of that, you'll have three wires. You got your positive and your negative to go to the battery, and then you'll also have a white wire. If you want to, you can wire it into a switch live as well, which you can then just turn your ignition on, and then that Thunderbox will become live. If you don't wire in the switch live as well, your bike will have to be running before that Thunderbox comes live. So they do. So this is the one. That's a normal one, the UO1. So you can have. Oh, it's 6, isn't it, on that one? So you can have 6 things going into that.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
Or they do that one where you get 4 blocks. Look. So on there you can have 4 on each block. So 16. Obviously, you're governed by the maximum ampage. I think the one with that one there, I think is 32 amp maximum.
That'll melt your bike.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just a case of positive, negative to the battery, and then you just run your auxiliary lights, any God knows what you want to run, everything off of that. But the good thing is when your bike goes off, everything goes off. So there's no way you can leave anything draining your bike battery.
Oxford do a similar product for about 25, 30 quid or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the Oxford one's a lot cheaper, but I don't think. I think
You need to wire that to a switch live, though, don't you?
yeah. Whereas this one's, it's got that brain in there that runs off the voltage thing, isn't it?
What I was thinking the Thunderbox was like the one that Andy's got on his bike, where it plugs into your bike and you can operate the switches to operate each individual output, light and whatever, and program them.
No, that's
That's a different thing altogether, isn't it? That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, because Ron's got that, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called.
Like CAN bus, doesn't it? Next to your CAN bus and everything.
CAN bus, yeah.
Yeah. That's probably more expensive, I guess, as well.
Yeah, Andy said the Easy Can.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a handy thing to have. That other one's a bit more simple, really, isn't it?
I think you need a canvas to use it, though.
What's about Easy Can? I'll stick with EZ cans. That's another one as well. Oh, that's what he's on about. That's what Andy's on about. The EZ cans.
Yeah.
That's the one that goes. That plugs into your bike, doesn't it? Into a socket, and it would control.
You can program them, so you can plug it into a laptop or whatever, and you can actually tell each individual light what you want it to do.
Yeah.
You can tell it to change the bloody output of the lumens and everything, the brightness. So you can have different brightness day, different brightness night. You can program it so that if you put your left-hand indicator on, then your left-hand spotlight will go out, so as it's not covering your indicators, if you like, so your indicator's more obvious without that bloody great big bright light there. It's definitely a better bit of kit, but it is a hell of a lot more expensive.
Is that what Ron's got on his bike? Because he's got something like that. You can flick lights on and off, can't you? Yeah.
There you go, Lee. I've put the link in the side chat. Look.
It's all clever stuff, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean that Easy Can is a brilliant bit of kit. It really is. But that's fine if you've got 68 spotlights and a Intercity 125 horn on it.
Yeah.
In the end.
Yeah.
Long way to go, Nigel, don't you?
So what about gadgets you put on your bike? I know that's like a gadgety thing you'd have on your bike, or you need, because if you've got a lot of gadget on your bike, that's handy. It's a handy device because when you turn the bike off, it's going to save your battery, and it's useful to have, isn't it? Is there any devices that are probably you buy for your motorbike, but aren't necessarily useful? Now, recently, I've just bought for the 125, I bought a holder for my phone, which goes on, it clamps on the handlebars. I've never had one before. Clamps on the handlebars to put your mobile in. But I'm not going to be using that. I paid like 15 quid for it or whatever. The phone is now going to be under the seat. So really, that's a useless bit of kit that I've bought that'll probably end up on the shelf, and I'll leave it there for God knows how long till I need it.
eBay it.
Yeah, it only costs a few quid, but there must be things that people buy for the bike, such as horns, lights, and adapters like rear brake lights. That are they really useful to have? There's things like huggers and things like that which are probably good to have. What sort of things do people buy that are actually useful and that's not
What
useful?
you're saying is, what do you think is the most useful thing to put on your bike?
Yeah, go on. That's a
I'm
good.
going to say
good
those propeller ducts or anything with a propeller on your handlebars.
propeller ducts. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen propeller ducts. Yeah.
I think the most useless item you can put on your bike.
No.
I like that thing. I think it's Duncan got it, and the woman with the big boobs, and as he goes over the bumps, her boobs wobble.
Well, that's useless. That's a stress toy.
No, I want one of them.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah,
I want a woman with big boobs sat on the back.
yeah. Well, Leon wants some ducts for handlebars, but they're not really useful, are they?
No, not useful for anything.
Yeah.
So I know
I would say, Joe, that one of the most useless things to put on a bike are some of the people I've been riding a bloody bike.
that's controversial. That is, yeah, controversial. Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Oh my goodness! Do you watch Swiss? You see some of the people on bikes down there.
On Swiss's stuff, yeah.
Oh my goodness me! I couldn't ride in London. That would drive me nuts. I'd be wanting to go nuts.
He's got one out. I haven't seen it yet, so don't put any spoilers out there, Alex.
All guys, don't worry.
But Andy's saying about lights. He's saying when you put lights on his bike, useful thing to have, of course. I would guess. I would say the more light you've got, the better. And he's saying to bring the insurance down by having them lights on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
that-
said everyone else's went up for fear of being dazzled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there you go. I take it Shell's not sat next to him because he said the worst thing he's ever put on his bike by far is his missus.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of controversial things. Yeah, here's another one here. Have you seen them? I think they put them on the Beatles and things like that. The eyelashes that people
Oh, yeah,
put
the eyelashes.
Can you imagine that? Yeah. Years ago, they used to have a thing that went on a car, which was like it looked like a bear had gone into your front of your mudguard, front of your radiator. Have you seen them years ago? You should clamp it under your.
It's a pigeon now.
It's a pigeon. Yeah. I reckon a pigeon, one of them, would be perfect.
I didn't know they were in. Bandit Man UK's in.
Yes, he's here. He came in.
Must have been when I popped to the loo. Pop
Yeah.
for the loo. Pop
Well, he
for
wants
the
one of
loo.
them propeller ducks. Where can you buy them from, I wonder?
He doesn't need one of them propeller ducks the way I heard those triples singing in their last video.
Yeah.
Now their service, you can get the revs up a bit. Sound lovely.
Yeah.
Just need a
They're
new
pretty
sat.
run in now, aren't they?
Sat nav's a handy thing to have. If you haven't got one on your bike, I'd say get one of them. Sat nav.
Even if you have got
Camera's
one,
another use
turn it
of thing
on.
to put on your bike.
What? Sorry, Howie?
An action camera is another useless item to put on your bike.
I can't be used to that. Surely depends which camera you buy, doesn't it? I think the is it the DJI? Is it DJI? The cameras are getting cheaper now because they're getting like new versions every couple of months, aren't they?
£182 now for
The 4, isn't it?
Action for it.
The Action 4,
And
yeah.
I still think the 4 is probably the better all-round camera out the lot so far.
Yeah, because is it worth buying? Is it worth buying an upgraded camera and stuff if the one you've got works perfectly for what you want? What are you buying extra? Apart from the quality can't be much better nowadays, can it?
It's getting like the new iPhone coming out. Everyone's got the next got to have item, isn't it? That's what's
Yeah.
happening. It's a bit sad, really, but never mind.
So is anybody going to buy a new camera or anything new?
Well, I just looked at that 6 that's come out, the Action 6, but it's
Action 6.
yeah, you got the Action 6 out, or it's out in China, and it's due out 18th here, I think. But it's got the variable aperture. Is that the right word?
Yeah. So
But
what
it's
does
getting
that?
more into the territory of, like, is it DSLR cameras?
Yeah, you got F. Yeah.
Yeah.
F2,
Yeah.
variable, isn't it?
How about carry
when
on?
we
Yeah,
when we get one of them.
I'm going to upgrade my 360 camera. I'm waiting on the Black Friday sale, and I'll buy an X5. I think if they take money off it. But that's not because it's just an incremental change. It'll be a massive upscaling from the X2, which has become pretty unreliable, to be honest with you.
You can understand that if you've had it a
Still
while.
under warranty.
Well, I spoke to a customer service department, but he told us to feck off.
Here's a good one. Monkey would go and saying, by rule of thumb, always skip a generation. So don't buy the absolute next one because the next one can sometimes have issues.
Yeah.
Because I know, Jerry, you've got the GoPros, haven't you? For Ford and things like that, haven't you? 12s and 10s and 9s, haven't you?
No.
Which
The
one's
newest camera I have is a 8.
an 8? Yeah, and they work just as good for what you do.
Well, if I was Alex, I would want the newest and best because I could get the best out of that. But it's not going to make a difference to me on the quality of my videos. You know, for Alex,
Your videos are good, Jerry.
They are. They're brilliant.
They really are. They're enjoyable.
I love that one on the Fruxton.
Yeah.
Love that bike.
The old bloke on it's a pain in the arse, but the bikes are lovely.
you
The
have,
bike's great. The roads are great. The scenery is great.
well, I rode some. One of the videos I'm working on now is I rode Harley Davidson Tri-Glide. You know what that is?
It's a 3-wheeler, is it not?
No. Yep.
They build it from the Harley Davidson. Comes with one wheel in the front and 2 wheels in the back. It's the most strangest bike I've ever ridden in my life.
And it's very expensive, Jerry, isn't it?
I guess so, but I wouldn't have it because if you have you ever had a bike with a sidecar on it?
No. Never.
Well, Steve will tell you with a sidecar. There's a Tri-Glide with a sidecar.
Looks nice.
You go, but with a Tri-Glide, you do it like a sidecar. You actually on a motorcycle, if you want to go left, you push left. You want to go right, you push right. With this one, you do it just the opposite. You know, if you want to go left, you push left and pull left and push right. So it's just as opposite. And I think
They've got 2 brakes, haven't they? Whereas a sidecar, you've always got the sidecar trying to overtake you, haven't you?
yeah. But the problem with this, Steve, is on a sidecar, I can fly a sidecar. Fly the wheel. If you make a right turn, you can fly on our bikes. The sidecar's on the right hand side, so you can fly the sidecar. Bring it up in the air. You'd love that, Joe.
Right.
But
I
with
did-
this thing,
Doesn't
I'm going
take a
around
lot to lift
turns.
them up, does it?
Yeah, well, the turns, the rear wheel's trying to come off the ground.
Yeah.
I didn't like
Whose bike was it, Jerry? You were
it.
riding?
It's Rich's or Howie's brother.
Oh, right.
I
Okay.
was famous.
It only takes a little twist of
Oh,
the steering, doesn't it? And you can have that sidecar up on its up in the air, can't you?
well, it's the same thing you could with this tri-glide. I mean, if you rode out in the interstate and this was straight road, it'd be fine. But who wants to do that? I mean, we want curvy roads. We
I
want,
did own a trike once.
Did you?
Yeah, I had a massive
Ken.
boom trike. It had a 1600 Ford Z-Tech engine in the back. Factory built, German. And I used to do private hire, tours, weddings, proms, that sort of thing on it.
Really?
So, yeah. But I mean, that you could slide that. It had a full width back axle nearly, and you could slide that round roundabouts and corners, and she'd wheelie in first two gears at least.
Well, I pulled into the gas station and I almost clipped the gas pump with the rear one of the tires sticking out.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
they stick
You've
out
got to
farther than
remember you're not on a solo.
A quick question on the three-wheeler, the tri-glide or whatever. Do they have a differential on them bikes or not?
I
On a
have no
three-wheeler.
idea. It's got a reverse gear.
I wonder if they have
Yeah.
a differential on them bikes. They must have if they're going
I,
around
I
corners.
think I think they might do, Joe, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think they do.
Yeah. Oh, I
A
thought
mate of mine had a two-seater sidecar on his 1500 Goldwing, and he had a
Oh,
left-hand
wow.
brake. He had a brake on the sidecar wheel,
Yeah.
so he went down through the box, and then he had a separate brake pedal on the sidecar itself, so he could slow it down in a straight line.
Jesus.
Otherwise, you'd probably, if you anchor on, they twist, don't they?
Yeah. They will, because the sidecar wants to keep going.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never ever had the experience of riding a sidecar ever.
Oh,
You
I'd
do.
love to get a sidecar, Joe.
Yeah.
It'd be fun.
When I was young, my older brother, he was into motorbikes, old British motorbikes, and they had this homemade sidecar on it, right? And he was out with his mate, and neither of the two of them had a license of that. And my dad was driving his bus, and he was driving in the corner, and he was like that. That's Freddie. What the fuck? He chased him down the road with the bus and told him to get home. But it was a death trap. It was just a frame with a wheel on the end of it and a wooden box bolted to the top of it. I remember it. Oh my goodness me.
Well, Ben mentioned something about one for funerals. They've used this. You put the casket in the sidecar thing, right? I don't think Yeah, you're right. I don't think I can lift that one. That might be too much.
I can imagine the funeral car having a casket on the side and riding along with them. It would be.
That's pretty cool though. I wouldn't mind that. That'd be all right.
Do you remember once they had a sidecar that got you around the 250 law? Riding a bigger bike, you had this sidecar you put on it. All it basically was just a bracket with a wheel that lent.
And it become a three-wheeler then.
Yeah,
didn't it?
and then people were able to ride on a provisional license a bigger CC bike because it was like a car, or even I think it was on a car license. You could ride it because it came under like the Reliant law that you could ride.
That was pre the new regulations, of course. However,
Yeah, it was before they started getting the
Does anybody
liberals in with their laws.
Does anybody remember George and Mildred? Have anybody seen it? The bike with the sidecar on there. They had a sidecar used to drive around and it used to go on its own.
yeah,
I was Olive on the buses, wasn't it?
On the buses had one.
Oh
And
yeah,
George and
Olive
Mildred
and
had one.
I've watched
yeah,
it.
George and Mildred had one, didn't they?
But here's another question, and I bet nobody knows this.
Brummet got one as well. They got one in.
Here's a question somebody might not know. What type of bikes were used with this bike and sidecar on them two programs? That's a good question. Does somebody do a bit of research? I don't know. Triumph?
Probably a Triumph, yeah. I don't know.
BSD maybe. It was something like that.
Yeah, Buster ADV's on his way. Thanks for coming along, Buster. Appreciate it.
Cheers, Buster.
And I think we lost Monkeywood Garage. I think he's gone. As well.
Lee's gone as well.
Cheers for that.
Yeah.
Thanks for popping
Well, these lads with their bedtimes, eh? God, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
mate.
They've probably got work in the morning, Howie. I
What?
guess. I'm guessing the.
They got what?
You have to drag it down, Joe, don't you?
I do have to remind everybody, it's got to be done, isn't it? The Triumph T, Rev Bomb's saying it's a Triumph T110. That's what he reckons. So Rev's pretty up and on bikes and things, isn't he? So
Cheers, everyone.
cheers, Alex. Where's ours? What we'll have to do one day, we'll all have to have exactly the same ready. We'll have to have a toast it.
We could toast the new year in if it falls on a Sunday evening, can't we?
I don't know what that means, but I was G&M.
You have to ask Alex. He all knows about Hogmanay and first foot in and all that malarkey.
Yeah, I switch the lights off, shut the curtains, and go into the back room.
Yeah.
Get it all sawed off.
It's on a Wednesday, Howie.
Is it?
We could have an early one, couldn't we?
Could do a Wednesday stream for New Year's.
Special edition.
Special edition ride out with all our Santa suits on and things like that. You never know. That would be a good thing to do.
I'm going to go that far. Sorry, no.
Actually, that was a question I was going to ask. Are you going to put a Santa suit on to ride the motorbike around in the month of December?
I don't think I've got a Santa suit anywhere, but you never know. Depends how cold it is, doesn't it?
Christmas. Can't stand Christmas.
Bah humbug to you.
Oh, here we are. We've got some info here. The bike and sidecar combination that appeared in George and Mildred and Dad's Army was sold at auction in 2019.
Superior.
£81,000.
Whoa.
Superior.
Whoa.
A very, very knowledgeable person is Rev, isn't he? Or is he?
He's pretty
Okay.
sharp.
Well, he looked it up on the internet. That's why.
And we've got Strange Fruit Bike at second place. He's got it there. He's got the same thing, Prof Superior.
A
Brilliant.
little bit better than my 1100 gold wing, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, some people hate Christmas. Oh, there. What's that? What have we got there, Nige?
Well, you probably
That's
won't
my old
recognise him
trike.
because I believe he's got a little bit of hair there.
Yeah. Who's
Have a
that?
guess who that is?
Steve.
That's
Uh,
Steve.
That
Is
was
it
my
Steve?
3-seater. Yeah, I used to be able to carry 3 passengers on the back.
Oh,
brilliant.
Lord.
I used to do sightseeing tours around the Isle of Wight and the New Forest and do weddings and proms and stuff like that. That was a job.
And you
Did
do
you
off
take
road.
everybody through that Ford then?
Now, come on, everyone. Let's be honest. Would you get on there with him looking like that?
Nah, he looks like Lemmy out of Motorhead, doesn't he?
He got that serial killer look about him.
Jeez. What sort of
I've got a
bike
bit
is
of
that,
hair
Mike?
there. Sorry?
What sort of bike is that? Is it
It
fully
was a
custom?
boom trike and had a 1600 Ford C-Tech engine
Jesus.
in it, 110 horsepower.
Wow.
Can I just ask, are them spotlights from China?
No, but they are
Nige wants some.
There was a linkage to the fork, so they actually turned when you turn the front wheel.
The forks
But
turn.
the front forks were like heavy duty to stop the front end coming up so much when you're paying customers on the back. They were extra.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Dare I ask how old you were there? Like 20s, 30s?
No, God, I was only a youngster.
Bloody hell.
2008. So what was I, 40 something?
Oh, wow. Bloody
Is
hell.
that a roll neck
well-
jumper you're wearing?
So you do like the idea of having a sofa as a bike,
It's a
then,
neck
really, even
buff.
back then?
Sorry?
And you
Was
do
that
get
how
a
it-
back helmet.
You like the idea of having a sofa even back then?
I did, yeah. Oh, that was such fun to drive. If you ever get the chance of riding one, oh, they're brilliant.
White Rock Riders just said that looks like it's just down the road from him.
It is. Literally, if he can tell me where it is, I'll send him a free sticker.
Yeah. Why? Is it a top secret place? You obviously know where it is, but
He'll know where it is.
in the 50s. It's brilliant.
Wayne reckons you look like the Undertaker from WWE.
You think you'd still be able to get away with taking people on tours on bikes these days? Because obviously insurances and things like that. I presume did you have insurance for that to do that sort of thing or not?
Yeah, I struggled to get I struggled to get licensed with a local council for private hire, but I managed to do it eventually after about 18 months. Insurance was specialised. It was 2.5 grand a year.
I think you're sending out a sticker, Steve.
Mm.
But what we want
He's right.
we want the GPS location, the actual GPS location.
If
You've probably got
Chillerton's close enough.
is it? Wow. All
Well,
right.
there's very few people other than us Isle of Wighters that know where that is.
God, that's good from that bit of
He,
GPS.
he probably he probably knows where Daffodil Valley is as well.
Don't tell me you run through there barefoot. Mm.
I might have run through there naked a few times, but
Oh,
Oh,
Should that in
Jerry.
the bus stop, Steve? What a boy you were.
I,
Easy rider.
Should that in
Jerry,
your bus stops, your bus shelters.
Jerry, I meant
well,
to ask you tonight as well. Are you still finding that you're getting channels that you're sub to that you never sub to?
I haven't checked since the last time you did that, but I did find about 5 or 6 of them
Yeah.
last time.
I checked again this evening before we came on, and there was 6.
How
And
do you
I
know?
know for a fact I haven't subbed to them.
How can that happen then? How can that
No
happen?
idea.
YouTube.
You can't you can't automatically add them if they're not there unless you click a link or something somewhere that does it.
No. And it's
I
not.
reckon it's them bloody bots. You know, when you pay for subs, they just ping them out, don't they, and latch onto you, don't they, without you knowing.
I don't know how they can do that, whether it's possible or not.
Oh,
Andy
everything's
says he
possible on the
loses
internet.
more than he gets. Blimey.
Yes, well,
Done that.
so
what,
we're right.
what we were yapping about earlier, what we're saying, what gets my goat is when you start watching a video and then you get part of the way through it, and then they say, "Let's just take a moment to mention our sponsors of this video." Blah 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 blah. I just click off.
Yeah,
I mean, there's somebody, I think it was you, Joe, that said earlier, you don't mind if you go into that video knowing that they're talking about something that they're going to promote because they've been giving it free. That's fine. But when you're watching a video that is about something and then all of a sudden you get bombarded with, "Oh, go and buy this because I got given this free, blah, blah, blah."
yeah.
No, I click off.
Now you do get adverts in videos. You do get adverts in the middles and round the town, but they put them on anyway. No matter what you put out, they put adverts in. It's you're on about specific ones where you get something that they're actually promoting and saying this is this. Go and buy it is the thing that you tell them to go and buy it. That's the difference, isn't it, between that and an advert that's just stuck on you?
There are a couple guys that are really smooth with the way they put it in. It's part of the subject matter, and they just go right into it and going, "You're halfway through the advert before you figure it out, Nike." Like, damn, it got me.
Art.
And they probably don't put anything in the description as to what that is. I don't suppose these people put in the description, this is an advert for such and such a thing, do they?
I think one of the best ones, Ryan F9. You watch Ryan F9?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
He
very
does.
talented.
He's pretty smooth with the stuff, you know.
Yeah.
He does most of his videos in one take, though, doesn't he?
I don't know. He's got a producer and a director.
Yeah,
He's
he's
got-
pretty.
Plus, he's really smart.
Hmm.
Even though he's from Canada,
He thinks he's smart.
I think he is.
Carry on.
What?
Sorry for butting in there, Jerry. Carry on.
No. I just his channel they exploded. You know, when I first started watching it, there wasn't that many viewers, but now, you know, he's one of the guest speakers out at the ABR or something like that.
Oh, I mean, he's got a reputation in this country now because I think quite a lot of people watch him because he uses the science a lot, and he's quite good at explaining the science.
Yeah, he does.
The spinning of a wheel or the turning of a bend and
Very basic terms, isn't it?
Yeah, he's using it and he's putting it in the sort of like chunks that people can digest and take in, which is quite good. It's quite a good way.
He's dumbing down physics so we can understand it. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this channel, we're getting very popular as well, you know. Yeah, not just other channels getting popular. Our channels are all getting popular as well because, you know, we're getting more subs and we're getting the information. We're getting it out there, and I think more people are coming to the streams, which is really good to see.
I'm not.
We've seen in the past few weeks, we've seen like our viewers going up to about 30 per stream, haven't we, Nige?
Yeah,
Popular and things. You
I
know?
think 26 tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah. So it's good that people listen and watch, and it's everybody has different ways of presenting things. Now, don't they? We don't advertise anything here apart from other people's channels. We try and promote other people's channels and give them a little bit of a help along the way, because that's what everybody should be doing. Support everybody else's is what you should do, really.
Nige is sponsored by Thunderbox, mind you.
Is it?
Zeiss anti-fog.
I don't know. DGI should be listening in.
They should be. They should be.
Yeah.
Oh my
They've latched on to Tutor, to Ron. They sent him some stuff.
Yeah.
But there's the trick there, isn't it? Send DJI an email moaning about something, and then all of a sudden something appears for you. Harry Freeman's.
I got an email off Uchi. Have you heard of Uchi? It's just people that do sat navs and things like displays and things.
Oh, Uchi, yeah.
I got an email, must have been about a month or two ago, asked me did I want a free Uchi thing, but I've got to put a review on the channel for it and everything. And I said, no, I don't want to do it. And they got me twice. They rang me, sent it once, then he sent it again and said, no, I don't want to do anything. I don't do reviews and things. And then he left me alone then. But, you know, people will send you things, I think, but if they just sent it to somebody, they won't send it to a channel who's just starting up. Now, if you've only got 30, 40, 100 subs or something, they won't help people out like that, but they'll try and help out people who've got loads of more subs. And I know what they want to do. They want it to be where the channel's more out there, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. But if they support people who are the young to smaller channels, to me, that would be a better way of getting the information out.
It's what I was saying earlier on. When you start watching YouTubers, and in their early days, they were making great content, absolutely brilliant, you know, and even to the extent of Baron von Grumble, Chris Aves, his name is. he was doing some great stuff, but he's now got into this 44 teeth, and he's selling stuff, and it's. I think the days of like you making a living out of YouTube is gone. But what is happening now is they're giving you their equipment or their product, and you've got to sell it. So you can't say anything nasty about it. Otherwise, they just pull the plug. Yeah. And these people, it's like I said in the chat on our WhatsApp group. I said it's becoming a bit like, you know, the way that the sort of like Native Americans were conned out of their land with beans and trinkets. Yeah. They're giving them little bits and that. And they're basically low-paid salesmen now on most of these videos. Yeah, because I'm going to be a salesman. I'm going to have a wage if I'm going to, you know, promote your product. Give me some money. I want a couple of boxes of your kit. You know, on 20 grand a year. That'd be
well. Great. To be fair, Howie, you know, Chris and Al had to get those really bright leathers paid for somehow.
Yeah.
Man.
Did you know?
Why would you be a fat
man? His fashion choice. His poor fashion choice. Chris is you know.
I'm going to make Nige jealous, but I've been offered many times from AliExpress, one of the Chinese biggies.
They told me I was their only one.
Yeah.
By the way, Nige, did you receive a gift from somebody that you haven't declared?
I did answer.
Have you been offended with it yet?
Now, did you promote it? Have you promoted it?
I said today that it arrived. It's a brilliant bit of kit. So thank you for that. And I did get a really good price for it on eBay. Thank you. No, I shall be using that. I tell you, it's cordless. Brilliant.
So you accepted my final offer, Nige? Did you? Oh, £3.50 was worth it.
I tell you, Betty, spot on it is. Yeah. That's going to be so much easier.
It's nice to get stuff like that as well. If somebody does something like that, it's nice to have things like that between let's say it's not a community sort of thing. It shares things around.
So what is it you give them?
What did you get, Nige? What did you give who? Sorry, Alex, I missed that.
Yeah, what did Nige get?
Oh,
Dave
yeah.
sent me the sprayer, cordless one, sprayer.
It's a spray tan machine.
Brilliant.
he,
I
he
should be
hasn't got it.
bronzed.
He hasn't got it now. I've got it downstairs. I'll go and get it in a minute. I just bought it. It's just been dropped off.
It's out in the bike sub in the bloody bike garage at the side, really, all boxed up.
We've also got another thing happening where people are getting lots of gifts here and not saying that they're getting them and promoting them. Well, apparently, Jerry's been getting gifts as well off people.
I
that right,
have not received it yet. I've not received it. This shirt. Yes. Did
If
you
it's
see what?
anything like our delivery driver around here from Every, he just gets sent to the wrong place.
Yes.
You see what Man UK says? I was offered some weird stuff. A glass teapot, bra sets.
Yeah.
Well, did they fit?
Did they give the adequate support you needed there, Richard?
Don't underestimate a bit of support.
What dumb gal rider's saying there, he subbed to a guy who he got something from the child, then he gave it away.
Yeah.
If you're getting something and give it away, you're giving people some things. You're not keeping all the stuff and doing something with it. If you were, say somebody wanted to give me something, I'd say, well, give me 10 of them and let me give them away to people and let them tell you what they think of it honestly, and then do it that way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was Yoda Goaties on Mike. But I mean, he would be honest and bluntly honest too.
Yeah.
He said, and then gave it away. Brilliant. And
If I was a company, I'd ask.
Go on, Steve.
No, if I was a company, I'd ask someone that was blatantly like says it how it is. Because if you've got a product, you want someone that just says it how it is. Go, look, this is fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
You know,
If you've got that much confidence in your product, give it to someone who tell the truth about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because that will sell you God knows how many more than.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I look at it and I think, well, I'm not watching that because I know for a fact they get given it free and they just never say a bad word against it. But White Rock Riders just said he was asked to test an auto cue on a vlog. Riding a bike, really?
Wow. Well, you could use a bit of paper just as bad as an auto cue if you've got a bit of paper on your side. But
And Wayne was offered sex today with a 21-year-old girl in exchange. I was supposed to advertise some kind of bathroom cleaner to my friends. Of course, I declined because I'm a person of high moral standards.
Oh dear.
Oh, hang on. It carries on. It carries on. It's because you can't put too much. He's a person of high moral standards with strong willpower, just as strong as Ajax, the super strong bathroom cleaner.
Oh,
that's a blast from the past, isn't it, Ajax?
Actually, Carol says
No.
inserts.
oh, hang on a minute. Sorry, Nige. Getting it there. Go on.
They were bra inserts. She wasn't sure if they were offered them to her or me.
Oh, dear.
Nice.
Oh, and Ian's saying he's waiting for Jekyll and Hyde to sponsor him with that £2,000 exhaust system.
Bloody hell. Is that the one that scratches your tank or is that something
Yeah,
else?
that's right.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one that scratches your tank on full.
Guaranteed to scratch your tank. Yeah.
I said there's nothing like announcing you're speeding than having a really noisy, loud exhaust. Is there?
Well, GB Pater said he'd test one of those motorcycle helmets with built-in heads-up display. What you really need is a list of things on your channel or something. Can you give me this free, this free, this free, rather than somebody saying, can you test this out? Ask for something that you specifically want, such as what GB Patriot is saying there. Send GB Patriot, if there's any sponsors out there, who's got one of them heads-up display helmets, send one to him and he'll check it out for you. Yeah. Give somebody what they want, not what they...
But then you'll get weird requests like a blonde 42.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, probably not. Vim or Vimto, that's a bit old, that Vim and Obo, isn't it? That was years ago, that was.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Never heard that.
Vim and Ovo.
You probably can't buy that anymore.
I should imagine they got told to change that name, didn't they, Omo?
Yeah. So that brings us back to the thing like when when you're trying to gadgets which are good for your bike and thing, they'll sell gadgets that you don't really want for your bike. They'll send you something like a gadget that can you review this and say it's good when it's a load of good rubbish, like a wiper for your helmet or something like that.
Mm.
I'd use that. I'd use that.
Would you?
I think it was Noob. I'm sure it was Noob. Did a video about the police force up there. The police motorcycle riders are using that now on the helmet, the visor, the windscreen wiper.
Seriously?
$300. $300.
Yeah. Because I checked them online. You can get them on Temu or something, but they can't be that good, surely.
No, if you're getting it on TV, it's probably not the best one.
Stick on with a sucker and it goes like that. You put a battery in it and it goes back and forwards. I don't know how good it would be. But
I think I hear the Amazon driver knocking at Nigel's door right now.
probably,
Yeah, when he goes round to Niger's, he's on first name terms. They are. He helps him open his packages up because there's so many of them.
He has a secret code. Don't deliver when the wife's here. I'll put a rose in the window.
How many boxes of things have you got in your house with bikes and bits you've bought and not used? Probably quite a bit, I would have thought. Gadgets and stuff, even for your cameras. Like you've got some on your 360 camera knives, you bought them lenses. You're never going to use them, are you? They fog up. You stuck them in a box, and they're going to stay there. Things like that, which you never use.
I think, to be honest, those lens covers for that 360, I think, have already gone in the bin. Absolutely useless.
Yeah. So you don't keep them in a box just in case you need them.
Oh, they're still in the box, but they're in the bin. They went in the bin. Absolute junk. In fact, that 360 is more of it's done a few miles, but I don't know how many times it's been on. Twice, 3 times. That's about it.
It did well, though. It did some good images on your videos you did with that. They come out really well, didn't they?
Yeah. What really annoyed me, though, was the one thing I wanted to film in 360 was going up those passes.
Yeah.
Of course, because it was raining, I put them lenses on.
Yeah.
And I wish I hadn't, because that front one steamed up. Absolute junk.
Leanne's brought a good one up. There we go.
We did it. So Leanne's saying we did a day's ride with the police motorbikes, picked up loads of tips from them, well worth it. Now, where would you get a ride with the police? Do you have to book it or something like that, or is it like an
ride safe? I think
you just got to speed.
It's a road safety course.
It's ride safe, I think.
Yeah. Well, they're good riders, the police, aren't they? They've been through all the practices and they do a lot of training as well, I guess. So.
Nice. Do you reckon the police are good drivers?
They should be. Yeah. Riders. They should be.
No,
they're not.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon the police are good riders?
I do, actually. Until they get in the cab of your ambulance and drive you to hospital while you've got a spinal injury in the back.
Yeah, pretty crap. Yeah.
I mean, the old red mist comes across and they get in the front. So if it dictates that both crew members have got to get in the back with the patient, sometimes a copper will get up front and drive us in the ambulance. So, of course, they're going hell for leather, whereas an ambulance train driver will spend the trip looking at the rearview mirror, seeing when you're stood up, either doing CPR or, and take the corner steady. If a copper gets in there to take you to hospital, they just go flat out round the bloody bends and everything. So you land up flying everywhere.
Extra rider saying here, bike safe is the one that they do. And
that's it. Yeah, bike safe.
You must be able to book it.
I thought the extra rider was gone over to Richie Vita and their live stream.
No, they're on now.
Definitely here in the side chat, Steve. Is
German Jobbies is on his way. Good night, Duncan. Have a good evening.
Cheers, Dun.
Bye, Dun.
Steady, buddy. Wayne's just said Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. That's his new name, formerly known as Prince.
Let's have a look, see what's going on the Richie Vida thing. No, it was Really Good TV was doing one with Richie Vida tonight.
Oh, Steve's doing both. Multitasking.
Is he? I should have a look. See if he's over there. Hang on, I'm going to spy on him.
Go on, Spire. That was what the comment.
See what
Can
he's
I
at.
also say to Leanne, I did see, I meant to say it earlier and it slipped me mind when I was doing something else. She starts her new job soon, so she's going to be a driving test examiner.
Oh, fail them
Big
all.
one
Yeah.
up, don't we?
Just remember, Leanne, we've all been there.
Yeah.
We were all there once. Nerves.
Well, that's why they have bribes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rider. It's actually called a rider refinement course. The one she went on. Which where that's probably booked online or something. I guess I would think.
Rider refinement, yeah. No, I mean, they call them bike safe down there, and virtually every force does them.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mate went on one. He enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Well, their stream's finished, but they're using StreamYard, so they're way back in the last century, aren't they?
StreamYard.
There's been a few upgrades to this as well. On this one here,
Well,
we don't have the paid one, but there's a lot of things you can do on this one, which you need to set it up, and it takes time to do it. You have to be specifically doing that while the stream's going on. So if somebody was looking after the stream, it could be made a lot more different and nicer, but you have to be really clever with it.
Who needs that when you've got a Nige?
It makes it more exactly, yeah.
When you've got your minion in the background.
We've got you here to sort it out, Nige, yeah. Well, yeah, here's a test for you. We're going to, before we go much further, we've got 15 minutes left of the stream before we run out, because me here, can't afford the the fee to pay every month. Like some channels can pay the whole fee and they have the full bifter, but we don't do that. So I'm going to go through some of the people on here while we've got a few minutes before the end to go through who's been on here and say thank you to you all. So help me out here, guys. I'm going to start by going through the list and thank everybody who's been here on the side chat. We've had a really busy day today, and I think it was up to about 28. Was that Andy, Nige? I think.
Yeah, I think you got it right there.
Really respectable, yeah. So we've had Rev Bomb, Andy JSA Tractor, Valeri Extra has been here as well. Welcome, Valeri Extra. Didn't see you come on there, but you're there. Very strange bikers. Andy JSA Tractor and the White Rock Rider, Steve the Bike and Grandad, ADV Buster, Buster ADV Biker, Leanne Cameron, 6785, Roadstrom. We've had Roadstrom here, Strange Fruit Bikers, 20, Slow Rider. We never had Slowbo here today, which is strange. I wonder where he is. I'll have to have a word with him.
Dylan just
Probably
showed
still
up.
riding around looking for a free parking space.
Probably, yeah. Bunker Garage has been here today. Did we have Strange Steve Bike and Grandad? German Jobbies has been here. Very Strange Bikers. Barry Darby 8551. That's a new one to me, that is. I've never heard of that, but I'll check that
Yeah,
out.
first time I've seen Barry in it.
Yeah, I'll write that one down actually and see who Barry is.
We've had Motor Tour Island.
Yeah.
Our mate Rod Chris was in. Don't know if he still is, but he was earlier. And like I said, he does support loads of channels. Everywhere I go, I see him commenting.
Yeah.
Calm Biker, Richard.
Yeah.
Bandit Man UK.
Simon Brackett. Simon Brackett. That's another one I don't know.
Monkey Wood Lee.
Monkey Wood Lee, yeah. Who else have we had?
Oh, Gordon. Gordon was in.
Flash, he come on.
Gordon Cooling Flash, yeah. It's amazing how many people we have on, and sometimes you don't see all the names on the side.
Blake was here.
Talking about Rev Bomb UK, if anybody doesn't know, Rev has a live every Friday at 8 o'clock. Check out his live when he comes on. It's always a good laugh over there. And most of us go over there and have a look, watch him and see what's going on. Leanne Cameron, Rod, Chris Bistack. I can't say all that.
Yeah, our Rod, he was in.
Rod was there, yeah. Good lad. And let me see, anybody else that we've missed?
Stu, Slow Rider.
Slow Rider, yeah. What we need is like some sort of list that this does it automatically somewhere or other, but
yeah,
German Jobby.
I thought you were checking them off, Joe. I thought you had a list. And you were.
I used to do that, but sometimes it's a bit difficult. Andy JSA tracked the door.
Howie was here.
Howie was here, yes.
Ooh.
Dylan just showed up.
Slapshot is here.
Sorry?
Dumgal Rider.
Dumgal Rider, yes.
I think Joe just
Buster
self-destructed.
Buster ADV biker was here as well. Exeter Rider was here as well. Now, Exeter Rider has lives every now and then, not every week, but check his channel out and you'll see when he has his lives. He always puts it on before he goes live, so check out his channel regular. Motor Tour Ireland.
White Rider.
White Rock Rider. Yes. I think that's all of them on there.
Yeah, about Daffodil Valley yet?
Have you mentioned Steve the biking granddad?
Steve the biking granddad, yes.
Right, yeah.
Blake's Pipes. Blake's Pipes was on today as well. Yeah, brilliant. Who else have we got? I think we're near the end now.
Yeah.
I've started from the top and I've gone down my list.
Joe, I want to know who the hell that Bleary Extra is.
I want to know who Bleary Extra is. I'll tell you what, we might, if we can find his channel, we'll give you a peek at Simon Brackett as well. We'll give you a peek at who Bleary Extra is. Has anybody heard of Bleary Extra?
I think I've heard of it.
I certainly have. And sometimes when you've got a main channel, it's nice to have another. And in fact, they recommend that if you've got one channel, it's always good to have an alternative channel as well. And what you can do with the alternative channel, you can use that to put alternative videos on and videos that you don't want to put on the other channel. And it's
Just call it what it is, Joe. Porn.
porn, yeah. Porn, yeah. But as you can see, it's doing pretty well now. I think you've got something like 50 or 60 subscribers on there, and it's doing really, really well, that channel. So good on you on that.
I don't promote it at all, do we, Joe? Just
Yeah. But some of the videos
in the side chat.
Yeah, but some of the videos you put on there, Alex, are the ones you don't put on the other channel, which are the longer ones, and they have a lot more detail in them on the rides that you do.
Yeah.
Because your main ones are like edited ones of these, and these are more like a lot more detail, aren't they? Some of them, not all of them.
They're a bit of a mix there. I've got other ones that I'm going to put up there. There's one in particular I'm going to put up there, but that'll probably be about 25 minutes long. But
But this is the one I liked. This is the one where you went into them tunnels, wasn't it? In the mountain.
That was just an immense night.
I mean, look at that. That's a roundabout in the middle of a mountain.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it, would you?
That is incredible.
And the road was perfect. No, like our pothole ridden.
Yeah. But as I say, link is in the side chat. If you've not looked and not subbed to that, go take a look and give it a sub as well.
And there was more than one of them roundabouts in there. It wasn't just one, was there? I think there was multiple.
In that particular tunnel, there were two.
There was two, yeah. So
and then there was a bridge. You come out of one mountainside, you go over a bridge, and you go into another mountainside in the middle.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There you go, Al. Ian sub to you.
Ah, good man.
Yeah. So it's always worth checking out. And sometimes you don't know if people have got second channels unless you actually watch them.
I actually forget to mention it when I'm making videos.
But does anybody else here have any second channels they'd like to promote or show on the thing? No? Just in case, you never know.
No.
But yeah, check out. If you see the list at the bottom here, what we do as well on this channel here, we put on the bottom of the screen here, when we have a live, we put all the links on the bottom of the screen. If you have a channel that you want to put on the bottom of the screen, just send us an email or during the live, just pop your link in there and we'll stick it to the bottom here. And every time somebody watches the live, which this is very, very popular live, you'll get your name posted up there. Now,
and there's the burning question everybody wants to know.
What's that? I've missed that.
Has Steve bought a bloody NT1100 yet? Never mind a new helmet.
Steve. Sorry, GB. Did I mention GB Patriot? Probably not. And
no, you didn't.
And Cavan Honda Rider. Yeah. Well, I went to find out how much. Did I tell you how much mine was worth? When I went to get my bike serviced. The bike cost £13,000 when I first bought it. That was 2 years ago. I went to get it. I asked him while I was getting the bike serviced. I said, "What happens if I want to upgrade to the 2026 model?" And I said, "What the trade-in price?" And it was £7,500 to trade in my bike. So I'd have to pay £7,000 odd to get the suspension on it, a screen that goes up and down. And I said, no, I'd keep the one.
To me, if you're going to give it, because it would be giving that bike away.
It would be. It's perfect.
That bike was perfect on that trip, wasn't it?
It is perfect. It does have 2 bits of rust, but them 2 bits of rust now are perfect as well. it's been
That's not rust. Believe me, that's not rust.
not, but it's perfect now because I've cleaned it, filed it, I've undercoated it,
Put
I've
your
sprayed it.
fingertip over it. It's not really that much.
Yeah,
Joe.
it's a very, very light. But if you don't catch things like that at the beginning, it will get worse. That's my theory anyway.
Well, I want to hear one thing from Alex, and one thing only. Since I am a subscriber to your both channels, I want to hear you do the rooster that you do.
Yummy.
The rooster. No, I don't have it on this computer. I don't think.
Have we got?
Oh, you don't do it?
We might be able to get. Is it on your? Is it on your video? On the beginning of your video?
Yeah, you get
Everyone.
I think we're gonna. Are we gonna get it?
He's choking it.
Well done, guys.
Everyone's got his hand around his throat.
Sounded like someone was choking it, didn't it?
Anyway, I'm going to thank everybody who's been in the live stream, and I want to especially thank the people who've come on this live stream as well to be with us and to make the show or the stream what it actually is. And I'll start from the top, even though we've got Nige at the bottom and Alex at the bottom and Steve at the bottom. I'm just going to start at the top left as we normally do. And I don't know how you've got up there, Howie. You've made your way up the ranks. Down. Oh no, you're going to make it. I'll start from the top and I'll work it from there. Thank you very much, Nige from Tojj29 Motovlogs, Howie from Howie 702, Alex from the Adventures of Blair Review, Jerry from Flat Cap Cafe Racer, Steve the Dorset Rider, and me, Time to Go. Now, I've got a thing on my screen that says 5 minutes we have to shut off, otherwise I'm going to have to start paying a massive amount of money.
3 and a bit now.
And I ain't going to do that. But anyway, thank you very much for coming. We appreciate it all, and I hope to see you all next week.
Wait for the video,
Jerry.
Howie. Waiting for your
Dylan.
next video.
Dylan wants to know how's the 800, Jerry.
How's?
Oh, I love the 800.
Yep.
You like it better in your other one, your other.
Are we still live?
Yeah, keep going. Carry on. Yep.
I don't know. I think the 900's a better overall touring bike because it holds more stuff and it's bigger. But for about 90% of the riding, I think the 800 is better.
So there's your answer. The 800 is better in Jerry's opinion, and Jerry's opinion is a good opinion to have. Right, I'm going to close the stream now.